Character Options have just announced that they are releasing 5-inch Doctor Who action figures of the movie Daleks from the Peter Cushing films. This is absolutely amazing. These Daleks have been wanted by Doctor Who fans as figures for ages, but for legal reasons it's never really been possible for Character Options to make them. Until now apparently, as a loophole has made this happen right here. Which is fantastic news, as I love the idea of having the Peter Cushing Daleks as figures by Character Options. Personally, I actually got introduced to Doctor Who because of the Peter Cushing films before it got rebooted in 2005. I didn't even know they were rebooting the show until I saw Radio Times in Asda with the TARDIS and Christopher Eccleston and Billie Piper. But I was already really into Doctor Who at the time because I'd seen the Dalek Invasion of Earth 2150 AD film with Peter Cushing. So I'm personally very happy that they've decided to release official figures of the film Daleks, or rather I should say they found a way to make figures of them. Because I'm sure they would have done so beforehand had they been able to, but they found it difficult because, if I recall correctly and I'm saying this right, I believe the license for the Doctor Who films isn't owned by the BBC. It's different to the official Doctor Who license, and as a result Character Options have never had the right to release figures from the films. However, for the 1965 Doctor Who story The Chase, the BBC crew borrowed Dalek props from the films to use as just sort of background dressing to increase the number of Daleks in the story. In fact, the BBC actually had to hire them out in order to use them as props. The movie Daleks look quite a bit different to their TV counterparts however, and so generally the massive dome lights and fender were replaced. But there is one tiny scene where movie Daleks are shown in the jungle of Mykonos, where they're just in the background, and I guess as a result they didn't bother to change them and they still look like they did in the Peter Cushing films. By the way, if I'm pronouncing Mykonos wrong, I haven't actually seen the episode, but I've heard it's really good and I've always wanted to see it, I just never got around to it. So yeah, I'd say Mykonos, but I don't know, Metchanus? Mech-anus, what the hell? But yeah, I've known for a long time about the story of and seen the pictures of the film Daleks that actually made it into the TV show. It's really interesting. So that's how Character Options have gotten away with finally making figures of movie Daleks. They've said, ah well, these are the Jungle of Mykonos Daleks, they're in the show so we're legally allowed to make figures of them. It's quite clever actually. They did previously make a figure of the modified version of the movie Dalek that appears in the story with the fender and dome lights, that are more akin to the standard TV Dalek at the time. It was thought that this would be the closest Character Options could ever get to making a figure of the Daleks from the films, and it was a sound effects Dalek. And I really wanted it. Not even because it was a movie Dalek, I just wanted it because I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I really loved the colour scheme, but I never got it, and now you can't get it anywhere, and whenever it does come up for sale it's like £90. Understandably I guess due to its rarity, but still, I think when it got released it was like £15 or something, and now it's for £90? Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm really pleased that they're releasing actual bloody movie Daleks, and I can finally get a proper one with this colour scheme. So Character Options is releasing the Jungles of Mykonos set, which includes 2 of these film Daleks. I'm sorry, actually I guess for legal reasons I should say TV Daleks, wink wink, in what is I believe the first online exclusive figures from Character Options website. That's the only place you can order them from, and you can pre-order them right now for dispatch on the 7th of September. As they're limited edition, I assume once they're gone, they're gone. The set costs £24.99, which is very smart by Character Options because they have a deal where you get free UK postage on orders under £25. So you have to pay postage, which I think is £4.99 for UK mainland postage if you only buy one set, and that's it. How very clever of them. Either way, I think it's really bloody amazing that finally they're making figures from the Peter Cushing Doctor Who films. This really came out of the blue. It was such a surprise. I was so shocked when I saw it. I initially thought it was fake. I was like, this is too good to be true. Surely it has to be fake, like a Photoshop that someone's done or something. But no, it's actually genuine. Well, either that or I just spent money on a scam, I guess. I'm gonna get it. It'll just be a picture of the Photoshop, won't it? I bet they will look absolutely fantastic.